So, what's up YouTubers? We have a little bit of gameplay today. This is the Porsche 911. This is actually a classic car in the game that I think I won in the... I got it from a race actually. And it's pretty damn nice, like it's the regular Porsche. But epic in the sense that it's really old. And you'll see... Like, we can check, I think it's a 1992, let's see, cars. Yeah, it's the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3 liters 1982 Porsche. So it's a real classic, which is always fun in the game to have a classic car like this. We can do a race with it and see how it is, how it drives and stuff. Let's find some nice race here. I don't think I have any new that is like not cross country or like street race. But we can do an old one, you still get XP for it, so I mean it's pretty nice. Let's try this one. Gran Antonio Sprint. I can play around a little bit when I go there with the car. Still, you gotta love the old school cars. Look at the instrument in the car; it's like really old school. That's kind of fun in Forza, though. It's like variety is really nice with all the cars and different like years and stuff. And they actually do a good work of like getting the handling right, like. If you drive one car that is really new, it's a different vibe, and when you drive an old one, it's a different vibe for that one, and it's more old school driving in some sense. So they really do a good thing there, Forza, like really makes the car anthetic, maybe you call it. I could do Swedish videos, but I think it's so fun speaking English. I don't know. Also lived in the US for like 3.5 years, so I don't know. It was when I was 17 to 21, so I mean, kind of had an impact on me since that was like the early, what do you call it? Early adult age, maybe. You can call it. For some reason, some American or English terms is a lot easier to explain stuff with than Swedish. In Sweden, you need a whole sentence to explain something. In English, you can say one word and you can like figure it out what it means and everything. Except anthetic. How do you pronounce that? I forgot. Look at that. Burn, burn, baby. Freaking love this car. Forza is really fun since when I installed this on my SSD, it's just a totally different experience. There's basically no loading times, there's nothing basically, so it's just start race. I'm thinking actually of getting like a 2 terabyte drive, like an SSD instead as well, because SSD is the way to go these days. The new games are so big and so what do you call it? So many stuff in the game, like loading, graphics as well. So even if you have a slow drive and you're running ultra, you can still get punished, even though we have a good processor, because of the limit of the hard drive, like a regular one. But when you have the SSD, a fast one, like I think I have the Samsung 9070. You saw how fast it loads and everything. I think I have an earlier video when I have the regular drive, and then I usually have to wait like Yeah, there is loading, but when you have an SSD like this, there is no loading basically. You just jump in and out, get cars and everything, so it's much more nicer. I don't know how this car stacks up. Oh, that's the DeLorean. That's a really cool car. That's like from the Back to the Future. Back from the Future, I don't know if you guys know that movie, but it's a real old classic movie. And it's a pretty good, sweet movie. And that's the car that is in that movie, the DeLorean. They made it like a space car. It's from the 80s too. This is an 82 though, I don't know how... I think DeLorean maybe is even older actually. I think it's an 80 car, or it's a 70 car. So yeah, Forza is a really great game. It's not too serious, it's not simulation, it's something in between, I would say, simulation and arcade game. And I see it more as an arcade game. You can have a little bit of fun. As I said, there is rewind if you miss like a checkpoint and stuff. I'm gonna try not to do that this time. But if you were to miss a checkpoint, you can just rerun it, so to say. You get less XP, but still you can just do it again. And I think Forza offers something for everybody. Even like a solo player, I would say, because I rarely compete online in this game. I never actually did. For me, it's just a single solo player game against avatars, because the avatars you can still max. You can still max the avatars, so they are really good if you want. But if you just want to chill, you can put them on a normal, above average, and yeah, I mean, you don't get that much competition, but then it's more chill. But if you go high or harder, or like than that, then you're gonna have more. What do you call it? You really have to drive really good to be able to beat them. So I like that you can set some events though. I noticed is not really settable. Then you need a good car, because some are predetermined. And if you're, oh my gosh, oh la 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 la, he's trying to get up. As I say, like this is on the, I think it's on the average, above average on the avatars. They can keep up a pretty good fight, and they also push at the end usually. So they can come up from nowhere, get like super turbo power from nowhere. And that sometimes happens, I don't know why, but... Shiny Odd, that's a really big YouTuber on Forza actually. That was so funny, he was in my stream when I was streaming, and he had like, I think he had like 10,000 subs, or 12,000 I think it is. And now he has like, I think he has 300,000-400,000, maybe 500,000 now, I don't know. His videos is going insanely good, his Forza videos, and now a new Forza is out, so... I know he streams over on Twitch as well, but that's kind of hilarious that you have a random person coming into your stream that then has like 10,000 subs and now has like 300,000-400,000. It's insane. But he kind of did funny clips, and you have to have the patience when you do clips like that, because it's gonna take time. It's gonna take very much time, and that's the thing with YouTube. YouTube is kind of time consuming, and making really dope videos is also very time consuming. I'm trying to do with the time I got, I'm trying to do some videos for the channel, but I don't really edit super much, because I don't really have the time or the energy to edit super much. That's why I do pretty basic videos. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with basic videos. Like, if people like them, then they like them as well. So people like me see driving cars, fine. That's really nice. This is like a Christmas thing. The freak. Okay. Should I take a picture with the Christmas tree? Maybe I should. Oh, it's like taking a picture. Oh my god, can you stay, car? can use it for my... you can't stand still with the Forza car. Also today I conquered one of my biggest worries, and sometimes, you know, when you have something you have to fix, you shoot it up and then you realize, Jesus, why did I do this? And at the end of the day, it's okay. You have to figure it out, and maybe you had a reason for not doing it, but yeah. So that's how it is. So yeah. But sometimes you pushing things away and not dealing with them is kind of a bad thing. It's really bad, no matter what you're afraid for or whatever. So that could be a lesson of the video. Never do that, because it's going to be worse in the end, and probably it's going to be fixable, but you never know. But drop a sub and a like for the video, and yeah, it was fun driving this Porsche. It's a pretty fun, dope car actually. I like it a lot. So see you in a later video, guys. Peace.